Listen up, mistresses, side chicks, whatever title you want to have. Y'all got to stand on business. The same way I believe that a wife cannot be delusional when she gets the evidence and when she gets the proof of who she's married to, it's the same way that side chicks cannot be delusional. When you enter into a situationship, a whatever it is, whatever you call it, side relationship with someone you know is married, stop lying to yourself. You have to off top admit, this is not an honest man. He's married and he's sleeping with me and going home to his wife. You have to keep it real with yourself. You cannot enter into a shady relationship and then cry foul 6 months, a year, 2 years later, because now it don't feel as good as when you was first engaging. You got to understand that if you get into a relationship with a man who's married, not going through a divorce, not in active separation, legal separation, none of those things are true. When you're going through that with a man, you have to just acknowledge what type of structure you're currently in. You're in a situation where you are the side dish, right? So if your goal in that side dish relationship is to become the main dish, right? You're going to swap out with the wife. He going to get rid of his wife, and then I'm going to become the wife and get the same treatment. You're going to swap out the wife's position so you can now get cheated on. Okay, cool. You want that. You got to stand on business. You got to stop allowing this man to lead you on with just words. Men are not about words, they're about action. So if that is what you really believe is going to happen because he's whispering those sweet nothings in your ear, you got to stop being delusional and say, he's saying this, but what is he actually doing? He's telling me we're going to be together. It's going to be this, that, and the third. You got to understand that you are essentially a part of a triangulation. He's keeping you a secret. It would be different if you was a side chick and was known as the side chick. Right? That means that people are making coherent decisions or incoherent decisions, whatever. People in the triangle are making decisions. The wife might be making a decision to stay, knowing he got a side piece, and you, the side piece, is making a decision to continue on, knowing that the wife is choosing to stay. But in situations where he's telling you, yeah, we gonna be together, we gonna get married, we gonna do all this, guess what? You're really just a part of a triangulation. He's using you against the wife. The wife probably don't even know you exist, has no idea about your identity. You, the mistress, probably know more about the wife than the wife knows about you. So when you're in that type of situation and you really believe that you're about to swap with the wife, and now she's going to drop her and then put you in her place so then he could go back to cheating like he normally do, you got to stand on business and make him produce results. You got to stand on business and give him consequences for not producing the results that he claimed he's going to give you. If he's claiming y'all going to ride off into the sunset, he needs to make steps that affect the outcome he's telling you. He can't marry you if he's still married to somebody else. This is why I'm saying side chicks, y'all play a role in all of this, right? You got to stop being delusional. He can't marry you if he's still married legally to someone else. You have to make him take the appropriate steps. And really, you can't make him do anything, but you have to put conditions on your relationship with him. If your job or if your aim or your goal is to go from side chick to main chick, he's going to have to take specific steps to make that happen. And you're going to have to take whatever comes with that, right? When a man chooses to dissolve his marriage, there's residual impact from that. There's financial impact. Like there's a lot that goes with it. And so that's why I'm saying side chicks, side pieces, mistresses, you have to stop being delusional. You can't be a side chick and a victim, because you knowing that you're the side chick, you already knew your position coming into it. You wasn't duped into sleeping with that man. You knew exactly what you was getting into. So you got to stand on business. Either stand on business that, yes, I'm the side piece and I'm going to have to take a back seat to certain things, or stand on business. If he's promising you marriage, you have to stand on business and require he produce results towards that end. And he has to have a consequence if he don't produce. If he's promising you marriage, you understand, no, even if he go buy you a ring, he can't marry you without filing documents to dissolve his marriage. So stop being delusional. Stand on business. Make that man produce what he say he gonna produce. A lot of this side chickery, situationship stuff will go away if y'all side chicks just stand on business. Now, if you agreeing to just be the side chick, be the side chick. But you can't be the side chick and a victim at the same time. Oh, he said he was gonna leave his wife and he ain't do it. Most men lie to the side chick. They tell the side chick, yeah, I don't love her. She ain't this, she ain't that. And they never do nothing about it. They just keep on side chicking it up with you while you falsely believing y'all gonna have a marriage relationship at some point, and he's not doing step one to make it happen. You as the side chick gotta wake up. You gotta say, wait a minute, he's making me these promises, but he can't actually deliver on anything because he hasn't even taken step one to do so. And that's where, in my situation, my ex's side chick, she really went left because she let him just keep feeding her stories year after year. And she never held him accountable to what he was supposed to do. He was literally just triangulating her against me because he's feeding her information, making her think that I'm holding him back or I'm stopping something. And that was absolutely false. But what he didn't tell her was, I never really intend to divorce my wife. But it feels good to have you here on the side too. But I also think, this is my speculation, when he really took a look at the woman he made his side chick, he saw a scary mirror reflection. And men don't usually know how to take what they give out. So low key, high key, he was stalling her out. Yeah, he had knocked her up and all that stuff, but he was stalling her out because he was really scared. Some men, this is my belief, some men need to have women that they afraid to go to sleep at night by their side. They don't need a peaceful woman like me. They need women just like my ex's mistress, that they gotta go to sleep, worry about they gonna wake up the next day. That's, some men need that. They don't understand until consequences come. A lot of men actually are wired that way. They don't understand the potential for consequence. They don't only understand it until it hits them. That's just from my research. Most men don't understand consequences until it's already there. They have no way, many of them, to calculate or fathom the consequences that can come. They usually only understand it until they live in it. And then they have to walk around with regret for their life because they made simpleton decisions that now they got to walk through and live through. But this is based on my evidence. I believe my ex was actually scared to marry this woman. I think he was actually afraid to marry her because he saw a scary mirror reflection. But he wasn't thinking about all that when he was pumping and sweating. He wasn't thinking about none of that. But when the fire was right there, then suddenly, oh, I gotta marry her. Oh, okay. So he was dilly dallying because he was scared. Because he already knew that all them deeds was finna flip back on him. He already knew it. So he was trying to delay and stall her out on a marriage because he was scared. And that's why I say, mistresses, y'all got to stop being delusional. Wake up, smell the coffee, smell the whatever. Smell whatever you got to smell. Figure it out, right? His words mean nothing. You should have known that without the fact that you were sleeping with somebody's husband. His words mean nothing. That's just 1+1. It's what he does that matters. So if he's making these promises, the promises mean zero until he puts action behind it. So again, mistresses, stop trying to be victims when you signed up for the bull crap. You signed up for it. Stop being a victim. You got to stand on business. Either stand on business that, hey, I'm probably just going to be a forever side chick, or stand on business to make him do what he said he was going to do. If he was going to replace his wife with you, if he's going to replace his wife with you, then make him stand on business. Stop giving him these outs to just tell you a bunch of pretty words that you already know don't mean nothing by the fact that he been pumping and sweating on you with a whole wife. Come on now. Stop being a victim. Stand on business one way or the other. Because in honesty, side chicks, side pieces, mistresses, whatever you want to call yourself, y'all are contributing to these men foolishness because y'all won't stand on business. That's it. That's all.